And right now we have Fiction and AbsentPage. We've both been on a tear last year, like through the later part of last year.
Oh, absolutely. They're kind of the upstart team of 2018, and it's very interesting because they're both like kind of upstart players in 2018. The fact that they team together, they both kind of have a similar mindset about Melee, where they try to play very optimally and make the game as it should be played, essentially.
They do like to very absolute when they talk about Melee.
Yeah, exactly. They both kind of have that play style, but you can definitely see the differences when they're teaming together.
So tell me, do you know anything about SFOP, SFOP?
SFOP, I do not know much about, but I know he's a lot of players really fear him as a Fox. So I personally have not seen him play very much, so I don't really know. But
I mean, I'm gonna be totally a little bit candid, but I did not know that Uncle Mojo played teams like this. Actually.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's the case with a lot of old school players. Wow. Oh man, a lot of edge action. Yeah, if that shine had gone off.
Right here, like, yeah, it's just, man. Last year I feel like we saw the rise of like more static partners. Yeah. And that's really showing in like the amount of, the median level of team play has risen a lot. Oh, for sure.
Yeah, you need that synergy. You need to be able to kind of have an idea of what your teammate is going to do in a lot of situations.
Right now, just like,
yeah, that's Fiction and AbsentPage are just running away with this.
Yeah, Fiction, AbsentPage, oh my gosh.
Yeah, the double, the green team is Fiction and AbsentPage, and yeah, they're doing work.
I feel like they're just been great on following up on straight hits, and they've been finishing. Right here, like, clean edge guard. I want to say Fiction is FFF.
I believe so. That makes sense.
Oh, wow. Nice recovery there from
SFOP. By SFOP, yeah, but I mean, still a lot of work to do here.
It's a super uphill battle, but again, anything. I know it's a age-old adage. Anything can happen when Fox is on the screen.
Yeah, especially four of them.
I'm gonna end up in like commentators memery for saying that. Like, nice back air.
Oh man. Wait,
oh my gosh,
wow, what a
shine.
Yeah. And okay. At this point, it doesn't matter too much for green team, but they have to be a little bit careful.
This is, I mean, again, this is doable, right? Like
yeah, it's not impossible at all, especially with a bunch of Foxes on the screen. Oh, wow!
What a medium shorted! Okay. Oh, too bad he got kicked.
Yeah.
That was sick.
That was a really good recovery, but yeah.
That was really, really sick.
Too little, too late at that point.
Yeah. I'm surprised they went to Yoshi's because, I don't know. Like, I feel like whenever I team with like Lucky, like Yoshi's is always our roll the dice stage.
Yeah, it's very much a gamble because there's so much chaos going on. You kind of have to commit to, all right, I'm okay with the crazy stuff happening the entire match, basically.
You have to be just okay with jank that'll happen,
right?
And then like kind of play off whenever you can.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Quick,
nice from Mojo. Yeah. Hot start, and I mean, even if SFOP and Mojo don't end up pulling out the set, they have had an amazing run to even make it to top 6.
Yeah, I mean,
like
at
this level.
Yeah, no joke. I mean, like Genesis, obviously, like one of the largest tournaments of the year, just to start out. And there's a ton of teams that are here today. Like, and I think it was like Swedish and his. I'm not too sure who he's teaming, but he I don't know if they made it this far.
Yeah, I don't think they did.
Like, it's just a lot of upsets here. Well, presumable upsets. Like,
right.
Right here, they're taking the lead. The Uncle Mojo and SFOP.
Yeah, they're doing
a little bit different from
better than game 1. Okay.
They're like, no more jank. Don't worry about it. They've been hitting their shines.
Yeah. Huge deal in a match like this. SFOP with a little miscue there. He was already at high damage. Not the worst thing in the world, but still hurts. Okay.
Right here, this is like, I feel like all the Foxes are kind of just playing their own 1-on-1s. And like, just happen chance, if they're sent someone, they'll like follow up.
Right.
I have to be honest, I don't see any particular like deep planning between them. There's a lot of, oh my gosh. 5 to 3.
Oh no!
This has taken a drastic turn.
Yeah.
In like the 30 seconds that I was talking about.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like Fiction and AbsentPage are really ready for those kind of offstage situations to get the quick shines. Whenever the possibility comes up, they're immediately there. So, I don't know. It's not working out for Red Team to play this offstage game.
Looks like AbsentPage, at least just now, had set up some more like passes, which I took note of. I feel like when you pass between teammates, that's the best way to kind of rack up that damage immediately, especially when one of the opponents is off stage. It's your time to double team.
Absolutely.
Yeah, these guys, Fiction, AbsentPage, the late last year, I feel like their rhetoric is always like, I don't really care about teams, but whatever. but then they do well together.
Yeah.
Right?
No, it's really kind of funny to see because they're also not the most talkative people. Like, especially AbsentPage. They're both, like, look at the level of communication. Right now, Mojo and SFOP are talking it out.
There's no
Fiction and AbsentPage have not exchanged a word.
You know, at least when you're sitting next to your partner, they do something great. Oh, good stuff. You know, like,
yeah.
Get pumped. They're not even looking at each other.
They're 2 feet away from each other.
Yeah.
You can almost see it from just the distance between the chairs.
They're because they have to be.
Man.
Maybe they communicate through the game. You know.
Maybe. I mean, it certainly shows in the way they play.
You know, they kind of remind me of oh, that shine, unfortunately.
Yeah.
They kind of remind me of when Leffen and Ice were teaming regularly.
Right.
They, like, Leffen and Ice just kind of, like, were those 2 foxes that kind of did their own thing. They didn't really, like, do too many super team-focused. Until, like, later on, after, like, their, I guess their teaming, later on they started kind of sort of developing standard things to do.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, for the longest time, they were just kind of 2 foxes that were really good.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely how I think Fiction and AbsentPage started, at least. But we're definitely starting to see some semblance of team synergy between them. Even though a lot of it is still just they're both so good individually.
Right there, that was a great by Fiction, noticing that AbsentPage was kind of in trouble, came over and just relieved some of that pressure, while one of the Red Foxes was off stage.
Right. Okay. Yeah, this one's not going bad for Green Team, or for Red Team rather. Oh man!
Domino effect.
Yeah. Chain reaction right there.
That's like kind of satisfying to watch.
Yeah.
That they all hit too. That's
right. I mean, that's how team's supposed to go. I like
the optimal punish.
Right. Oh man.
Fiction laid in.
Yeah. Going for heavy damage quickly.
Right there the shine, maybe like Fiction didn't have enough time to react to like do an up tilt or up smash.
Yeah, so he just opted for the quickest option. Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, I guess it's too low. Okay, they're keeping it close. Right here, Red Team's gonna need to, I would say, like, focus on bringing one of the foxes down. Like, whoever has been giving them the most trouble, I would say just
Oh, and wow, that helps a lot. Nice from Mojo right there.
That was a quick turn of events.
Yeah. Okay, SFOP gets the up throw over that will kill. And so Red Team now has the 2v1 in their favor.
AbsentPage, I don't know how much can he pull. I mean, he's super technical, so he's not gonna fail any, like, I feel, any execution test here. It's just about how he manages to, like,
switch targets
and make sure, like, kind of weave in between and know when to and not to, and when to attack and when not to attack.
Yeah, exactly.
To keep it safe.
That's the entire game of 1v2, and he gets that kill.
This is looking doable right here. Like, one up smash, I think, on SFOP would end it.
Yeah, I think if he gets that kill on SFOP, he's got a very realistic chance. But okay, obviously the down smash,
that works.
Do it. Yeah. Nicely done.
Yeah, like in another dimension, another timeline, if AbsentPage got an up smash and then the stage transformation happened, they get into some sort of jank right in the little cave.
Right.
That could have been totally doable.
Could have been it, yeah.
With Quad Fox, you know, they literally can go anywhere. I think
Yeah, the stage counter pick is not super important.
I think like where they went. They went Stadium. They went.
I wouldn't be surprised to see
Yoshi
FD or something, especially with players like Fiction and AbsentPage. They're clearly on point with the chain grab.
Yeah.
And whatnot. So I wouldn't be surprised to see FD or Dreamland. Just a big open space. Get the game plan going.
Oh look, they're talking.
Oh wow.
Well, it's Fiction. Oh, okay. There's communication. There's two-way communication. They've ascended.
Actually, all right. So we got FD.
They've ascended.
Oh man. Oh wow. That was nice from AbsentPage. Good conversion off the up air.
Oh! Mojo just goes for it.
Yeah, Mojo's got these shines.
That was good by Fiction. Not opting to actually commit to a move. He just stood there. He had low percent. Low percent. So he was able to sit there and able to crouch cancel and shine anything that might have been like kind of putting pressure on him.
Yeah.
Really smart.
Okay. Oh, and SFOP. Let's see if we can end up taking this. Gets another back. Oh, and he goes out for it and gets it.
Now that Armada's, do we still call that the Armada shine?
I think it's still for now.
For now.
For now. Someone else could claim it. It's up for grabs.
Well, we'll move it to the Switch. Oh, SFOP. Oh my gosh.
SFOP is going ham right now. Okay.
That wait
right
there by
Mojo.
Mojo.
Smart by Mojo.
That was, I love that.
That shield. Yeah, wait for the teammates to hit each other. Finishes off the stock.
SFOP.
Oh, and Red team is playing amazing right now.
I love their recognition there. And like SFOP going off stage for that extra hit so that Mojo had time to recover. That was really, really smart. Seeing a little bit more synergy here going on.
Yeah, Team Texas showing that they're not out yet. Okay.
Looks like that's it for Fiction. Right now they're 6-2, but again, we saw them with a hefty like 4-stock lead before.
Yeah, especially in a quad fox match, you can't count on this lead right now.
Yep. Now they're just 2 stocks up. Fresh percents. Fiction going hard for the shines.
Oh, that was a little too crazy. Oh, but he survives. Wait a second. Okay.
Miracles.
Oh my goodness.
Miracles at Genesis 6 right here. I love that.
Over.
I love that combo. The short hop up air, single hit up tilt.
Yeah, so good.
Obviously single hit up tilt. Single hit up air.
Single hit up air and up tilt. That's the Joey. That's why you love it.
That's the Joey. That was a Zoo first.
It was I heard it was a Silent Wolf. Oh well, Zoo does it with Falco.
Oh my God! It's just like
wow! That. Wait a second. Green team could still win this.
This is blowing my mind right now.
How is this happening?
This is blowing my mind. They can't seal the deal.
Yeah, man.
Red team.
Okay.
Okay, they got green on the ropes. They got that roll in with no like attack.
SFOP a little bit late on that up smash.
Mojo's really being more aggressive right here. He has less percent.
Yeah.
He's a fresh stock. Like
gets that back air. Okay, SFOP trying to take the edge, but he won't in time.
The coverage there.
Goodness. Fiction might take this stock.
That's it.
Spaghettis! Gets off the edge early. What a DI!
Almost a team
what
kill.
a DI! Oh my God, everyone's at kill percent. What is going on?
Fiction just throwing that noodle of a nair. Just covering everything.
Oh my goodness.
The noodle nairs are out. The noodle nairs are out.
They're coming out.
Oh, the wet noodle nair. Oh my God. Okay, good. Good weight.
Okay.
That's it.
And he finally gets
Red team only took them 4 stocks to take 2. They did it. They did it. They did it. That's the most important part.
Just barely.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I mean, shout outs to them for keeping their composure, even though at the very end, because they were both throwing out wet noodles at each other.
There was 0 pop-off from them because they knew how close they should have been to 4-stocking them. And then suddenly it was that close.
It's really funny because like I like to call it the Fox syndrome. Like when you gets really down close to it, the Foxes just start throwing out like the weakest aerials. No matter how their intent is, the full hop nair comes out, full hop back air on shield, the no punish on shield. There's no more shine out of shield. Yeah. It's just like full on. And it that is it up
Mojo already cooking. Oh man. Okay. man, yeah, all 4 of these guys just go in.
Oh, Fiction, rinse and repeat.
Okay, and smart by him. He didn't even go on the edge. He's like, you're dead. You're not going to live there.
Right there, I think Mojo needed to come on over. Either like commit to finishing whoever he was edge guarding or saving SFOP, but like he just kind of stuck around center stage there.
Okay.
Oh, SFOP
with the double shot and the follow-up edge guard.
SFOP right there.
Oh my goodness.
That jab into I was like, oh, just hit him.
Sick.
That shine was nasty.
That was super good. And he finished the edge guard. Amazing from SFOP.
That's scary. I think like that part of the mental game is like, okay, I never want to go off stage versus SFOP.
Right. No, this is crazy. The first 2 games, it seemed like AbsentPage and Victor were just running away with it. Now, it's literally anyone's game. Red team even looking like they have the momentum. Okay.
Oh, good coverage there by AbsentPage.
SFOP gets caught.
Oh, mistake jump.
What a shine!
That was great recognition there.
Yeah, and for Mojo to stay on the ledge, make sure he gets the edge guard. Great stuff.
They have a tiny, tiny lead. Right here, like, green team's going to want to... Oh my god, the double up smash! I love those. I love
and it clanks.
Yeah.
So you get out of the animation sooner,
yep.
You can act faster. That's crazy.
Like, nerf this.
Okay. Oh,
that's
man.
off stage.
SFOP, great recovery.
Good pressure
right there.
by Mojo to force Green Fox off. Oh.
Barely gets that edge dog.
I wonder if he had just like did the full length one, if he maybe would have stuck it.
Possibly, yeah.
Because when you do a short one,
you get there sooner.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then the special fall happens earlier.
Right. Okay. Oh man.
Shield droppery.
Yeah, SFOP needs to be so careful right now. If SFOP can keep this stock, this is still very doable.
That was a good. I mean, that was a good.
He goes down though. Okay.
That was a good dash attack cover, but yeah. What? Both green are just one hit away from losing their stocks here.
Yeah,
they get this. Oh,
do it,
that
and
back
the
air.
turnaround bear, nice from Mojo.
I think Fiction should have waited a little bit so they could have abused their invincibility. But that's like a common, like, you'll see QFAT do that all the time.
Right,
like,
where you kind of stack your invincibility. One person goes first, and then the next person goes.
Yep, that's that invincibility resource management.
Right. Oh. Okay. This is still very doable for red team, but it seems like the...
SFOP off stage. It does a short.
Oh, okay.
Just throw back.
Wow, SFOP getting an up smash up air. Oh, and
AbsentPage.
There goes AbsentPage now.
There
Fiction.
goes Fiction.
And he dies. Wow.
Oh, the pop off from SFOP.
Oh my
pop off.
God.
That was